Leo going to hear VIP boxing down at Borgia Boxing. We're going to chat to Mr. Leon Entwistle. Leon, how are you doing?
Long time no see.
It feels like ages, doesn't it? But was it 4 weeks ago?
Yeah, 3 weeks on Saturday.
It's going to be 5 weeks from when you last fought to when you stepped through the ropes again.
4.
4 weeks?
Yeah, 4 weeks.
And how long did you know? Because you've only just been added to the card on the 11th.
Last Thursday last week, so about 5-6 days ago.
And are you going to be ready? Well, I think you're going to be ready. I'm watching you today.
Yeah,
You're very sharp, mate.
I've not had any time off out of the gym. I boxed on the Saturday and I was back in on the Monday.
Is it a whole new you then, mate?
Yeah, no holidays this time.
Because that's what you've been doing, isn't it? but do you know something? It was a performance that Jon has always known that you can do. Arguably your best performance to date in the ring there.
Yeah, definitely.
And it was your first 40-36. Your debut was Fons Alexander, wasn't it? I think you shared around or you dropped around against him.
Yeah, I think I lost the last round of that fight.
And then was it Nathan Dyer, was it the draw then?
Yeah, Nathan Dyer was a draw. It was a year ago. A couple of days ago. That.
Was it?
Yeah.
And then you got back to winning ways against Richard Helm at the hideout where we go back.
Yeah.
And then that set up the fight. Because on that night when you fought Richard Helm, Reese Woods fought Paul Scaife.
Yeah.
Small world. And now you've got Paul Scaife.
Yeah.
I say, a good solid journeyman, but he's a man that you have to beat 40-36.
Yeah.
And I think watching you today and just talking to you, because we chatted after the fight, you're not the same kid, mate.
No. I'm always feeling good now. I'm always in the gym, always training. Like past couple of weeks I didn't know I was fighting, and now I'm like, before I knew I was fighting, I was still training hard. So just ticking over, making sure like I don't fall off the rails again, because I don't want to. I'd rather stay where I am, even though it is hard, than work even harder to get back to that spot. Do you know what I mean? Because it's when you're unfit and you're overweight and you're not training like you should be, it's hard to get back to that level of fitness, like really hard. So I'd rather just stay as I am now. Yeah.
Sorry, mate. We've got all the kids in here, so it could get noisy.
Busy one tonight.
But there was you, there was Ash in there, and there was another kid, an amateur, in here training hard with you today.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, Sweet Corn, we call him. Joe Cornford. Yeah, the next road warrior.
Well, that's what he's hoping to do, go back on the road, isn't he, under Jon?
Yeah, well, they earn more money than we do, so why not?
That's true. That must be depressing, but we know there's no money at this level.
No.
But performances like that one last weekend will help make it easier to sell tickets.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you got to admit, it was an exciting performance by yourself, mate. And what I was seeing today as well was exactly what you was doing in the ring, but just a little bit more fine-tuned, mate.
Yeah, well, like you say, you have the fights, and I've got good enough coaches that pick out my mistakes in what I made. Like maybe I probably could have stopped him if I'd have sat down on my shots a bit more, instead of throwing my hands like just whatever punch he's trying to land on me. Take a minute, take a breather and look at him.
Well, Jon was talking to you about that today when you won the body belt with Jamie. He just pulled you aside and he wanted you to get more leverage with those hooks to the body and dip down there. And do you know something? You did it straight away, mate. And I was speaking to Jamie, I said, could you feel the difference? And he went, yeah, straight away. Yeah. So, I mean, that's a positive sign.
He knows Jon, though, doesn't he? He's been there, he's lived it himself, he's done all this. He's probably done it a lot harder than I have, and he's been at, a lot higher level than I have. So I'm always going to take that advice from someone like him, you know what I mean?
I think what was good about that is, Jon's always spoke highly of you anyway. He's always spoke highly of you. And I think you just repaid him and Jamie's hard work with you. And I know you work hard as well, but they work hard with you.
Yeah.
And that was the performance that they wanted from you.
Yeah.
And even though you said there's a bit of tweaking that needs to be done, I presume you must feel just like a new kid.
Yeah, listen, everything what's happened in the past, it's definitely formed me to what I am now, 100%. I've had some results that I didn't want in the past, but I'm glad I've had them.
And do you feel like we can just forget about the past, even though it's there?
I don't want to. It's happened. It's it's something to learn from, innit? You can always look back and think, you know, what I did wrong then, and think about it and think, I don't want to go back there, I don't want to go back to that place. It pushes me in here when I'm in here and I'm jumping the bar or I'm on the track and I'm getting tired. I just think about that other guys, I'm getting raised and it does something to me, and you know, it gives me some fire, and I just don't want to stop.
Yeah, well, I could see it today. I was really, really impressed.
Yeah.
I loved a little homage to Mr. Ricky Hatton there today with those angles you were making.
Yeah, shout out to Ricky Hatton, man. It's sad.
Oh,
you know, he come up to me after I lost to Reece Woods, and he said, you know, keep your head up, you'll be back, and you know, I'm grateful for that. You know.
Did he bandage your hands?
No, Mike Jackson.
Oh, Mike Jackson. He done. You know what he did on that night? He did Harry Martin's, didn't he?
Oh, right, yeah.
So yeah, like you said, mate, really, really good. But you've now set the bar at where you wanted it to be. Yeah. So are we going to see a big improvement again?
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
We're going to talk to you and we're going to be saying win number 4.
Win number 4.
Yeah.
1 KO. Nah, I'm not going to look for it, but if it comes, it comes.
Going forward for you, do you think you're going to end up being a super lightweight?
Yeah, definitely. This is going to be my last fight at welterweight.
Yeah,
and then
work down.
I'm just going to probably train through Christmas, stay in the gym. I'll probably have a few mince pies at Christmas, don't get me wrong. Yeah.
But that's where you end up. And
yeah, definitely.
And as your coach was saying, Jon was saying before, he wants to rebuild you now. So when you do get to that stage, you will get opportunities, because he feels that loss and that draw on your record, with maybe 4 or 5 wins you can pick up before then, will give you opportunities to take them, because people are going to go, oh, we'll have him.
Well, I'm only 24, aren't I? You know, I've got at least 10 years left in the game, so you know, it's a long time, innit? Anything can happen.
Yeah.
And might end up at.
So another good 2026 is another good year, learning year. Yeah. Where at the end of 2026, we might be talking about moving back up to 6, which is what you did when you fought Reece, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was a little soon, but it was a gamble worth taking.
Yeah.
And as we've just seen, I think it actually is paying off now, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Since that fight, you're not the same kid.
No, not switched off. I'm more focused than ever.
Right, well listen, the music's coming on, the kids are working hard. We'll see you on the 11th.
Yeah.
And like I say, hopefully we'll be down there chatting to you, talking about win number 4, and at least a 40-36.
At least. At least.
See you later, mate. Bye.
See you later.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.